How do we view the role of parents at JPS?
At JPS, we really like to see the parents as partners, working together with the teachers for the benefit of their children and all of the children within the school.
See the impact of parental engagement upon children's learning and their progress.
We see a big impact with the home learning as an opportunity to consolidate the work that the children have been doing within their lessons. We can also, they have those conversations with their children at home to help them understand and get a deeper understanding of the learning that's taken place at school.
It's a great way of strengthening the home-school partnership, which I believe is vital for a child's experience of school. Through school. I have personally seen my children benefit from my involvement with them and
Could you tell me the benefits of parental engagement in your opinion?
Well, if we want to enhance learning, we have to be involved in the learning process and work as a team with the teachers. So the parents, the student and the teacher must always work together. And I think, especially at this young age, the children still needs the support from home. I believe in order to make the learning journey successful, it depends on two things, the quality of the teacher and then support from home. And if the child sees their parents being involved and being interested in what they do, I think it teaches them a love for learning. So I would say it's beneficial for everybody, for the teacher, the child and the
things like Maths Passport, where I come in weekly, or reading, where you also come in weekly and take groups of children and listen to them read. Or sometimes there's one-off things where it's an art project or a special event that we come into the classroom.
Could you let me know how you feel when you come into school?
I love it, and the kids also like it. I feel relaxed, and I think that the children feel proud to have you in their class because it's their domain. And the activities that I particularly like is where we come in as parents and we sort of take a back seat and we sit and we watch them learn, and perhaps they can show us what they can do rather than being involved in something. Then you've got parents that might take over and do the work instead of the child. So I prefer sitting back and let them show me what they can get up to.
Have there been any projects in class this year that you particularly enjoyed being involved in?
Yes, of course, the one in Mrs. Holgreaves' class, where we had to come in and the child had to make small words on cards and then use them to make sentences. That was very nice because then I could see my child's handwriting, how she can put words together phonetically. I really enjoyed that.
Morning, boys.
Morning. Morning.
We're just going to talk a little bit this morning about how you feel and how your learning is improved when your parents are engaged in your learning. So, Louis, first, could you tell me about a time when one of your parents came in and helped you with your learning in school?
My mum came in last year for the math passports, and she was helping me with my times table and adding, and she was helping the whole class just get along and do the work.
How parents help with reading in school in year 5?
In year 5, the parents ask questions like comprehension, and if we don't know the words from the book, they just explain what it is and what it means.
Okay, good morning Sasha and Gia and Syra. We're just going to talk a little bit about how your parents help you with your learning in school. Is that okay?
Yes.
Yes? Good. Okay. Gia, could you tell me about a time when you think that your learning has been helped by parents coming in to help at school?
Our parents came to school and they helped me read a lot, so now I
How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel really excited and nervous because it's actually quite hard writing groups sometimes.
But you're always so smart reading in FS2. I bet you'll be fine. Getting cleverer every day. I love it, Gia. Okay. Okay, thanks. And could you let me know how you reinforce school learning at home with your child?
Okay. With the little ones, I would say in an informal manner, I'll just start up a conversation about their topic. Let's say we're driving in the car, and I know that their topic is plants. I would say, wow, Genevieve, I bought some plants today and I noticed they've got different parts to it. And then hopefully then she'll start telling me what she's learned about plants. And then I also try to buy them books on that specific topic for the term to enhance the learning.
Have you found any kind of resources or input from the teacher particularly helpful in supporting your child at home?
Absolutely. On the websites, the websites are amazing. Giving you, I'm talking about the school website, the Weebly website. It really gives you a lot of background on what you're doing at school.
Of some parental engagement that I've been involved in was with the school council. I was the parent representative who looked at ICT, and subsequently since then we've introduced the JPS Weebly and I was involved in that. Now the impact of that was that I had meetings with the IT person and we talked about what was great with our current system. They were producing information at school that went on the website. I was able to look at it, sit time, see how my children would use it, and then give suggestions for ways to improve it, whether that be different access menus for how you got to things and other ideas for things that came on. We were also able to introduce a PTA page so that information is getting there as well.
I'm a parent of 2 children at JPS and I've been a parent here for 6 years. My daughter Jessica, who's now in year 5, started here at FS2, and from the minute she started school I've actively been involved with the Parents Association in different capacities. My second daughter Sabrina is in year 2 and she's been here right from the foundation, from FS1. I've found that by getting involved in the Parents Association that I get to be an integral part of the school, and I like to see what happens behind the scenes. It's really been wonderful to work with the children in some instances, with the teachers sometimes, with the parents, to build a community. And I think that through the Parents Association we were able to do more than just have events, but we were able to network and build a community for the children and the parents. Some of the events that we organise throughout the school year include a couple of quiz nights which are just for parents, a end of year function. We've had a ball, and this year we're having a dance which includes the parents and the teachers. Some of the activities are just for the children, like a Santa party or end of year party. And then we have one event which includes parents, teachers and children, which is the JPS Spring Fair. Which I've been involved with since its inception 5 years ago. So the reason I like to get involved is not only for the reasons I previously mentioned, which just create something special at the school, but also because my children love to see me here, and I love to contribute in that way. And also through these activities we actually are also able to do good in the community. We've been able to raise funds for a number of different charities, and it's a nice way of giving back.
And could you give me some examples of how we responded to parent feedback and their requests so that parental engagement at JPS is as effective as it can be?
Yeah, sure. Every head of year has holds a curriculum preview meeting where they share the information of the upcoming term with the parents. There is also an opportunity for a review of the previous term's learning and a chance for parents to pose questions linked to the curriculum and to the year group as a whole. Teachers can then feed back to parents for specific needs or any needs that involve the whole year group. Those suggestions and ideas and questions are taken to team meetings and discussed as a team, and then fed back to parents through newsletters or individual emails.
My name's Michelle Carrera, and I am a parent of my daughter Zara, who's in year 1 at JPS. Zara did the Helping Hands after school activity in the first term of her year 1, and she chose it herself because she was very interested in the activity of helping others, which I thought was fantastic. There was a trip that was arranged to go to the Rashid Centre for children with special needs, and Ms Hargreaves had explained to the children what it was all about and had asked if they wanted to go. Zara, although she's only 6, had decided for herself that she really wanted to go to the centre and to see the children and to see what they did, which I thought was fantastic. I decided that I thought it was a good idea for me to go along as well, partly because I wanted to be there to see for myself what the centre did and how it provided for the children. But I also thought it was important for Zara because she was going to be one of the youngest in the group that was going. And I wanted to make sure that it was a positive experience for her and that she didn't find it daunting or a little bit scary because it was something that she wasn't used to. Now, Ms Hargreaves had explained to the children before we went on the trip that obviously the children there had a variety of different special needs, and they needed to obviously be aware of that, but also not to be scared or to be frightened by it. So they were already prepared. When we got to the centre, I myself was really impressed with the centre itself. I thought the environment was fantastic. It was really happy, really colourful, really bright. The staff were great. They were really friendly and really interactive. And the children that we took there had an amazing experience, and I found the whole experience very positive too.
We've worked on areas as diverse as the school uniform and how it's going to change, to something as important as the Islamic curriculum or matters of assessment and reporting formats and so on. So we really feel like we're part of the future of this school, and I think it is absolutely a great feeling.